let's be honest. No one actually ever taught us about credit. Not in high school, not in college. And it's one of the more important things in life. So I'm going to teach you guys real quick some of the different factors in your credit score and how they all factor in, right? So we got 35% is your payment history. That's what we help with at Leverage Services. Any late payments, collections, charge-offs, bankruptcies, we're able to dispute those, and typically we're able to find a solution, whether it's short-term or long-term, or we have to do some unconventional strategies or different just methods that we've learned throughout the years. 30% of your score is the amount owed, especially on your credit cards. So when you have a credit card, it's called revolving credit. If between all your credit cards, you only have a $10,000 limit, meaning if you have 3 credit cards that amount to $10,000 and you have all of those maxed out, your score is going to drop 30% for just having them maxed out. So you want to reduce your debt on your credit cards, on your revolving. And typically I recommend, if you don't have it maxed out, you could increase the amount of credit limit available to you by applying for new credit cards, but resist temptation of maxing them out. So typically, if you're gonna get approved for new credit cards, what you could do is just cut them up, throw them away. You don't have to use them, but at least you have the available credit on your credit report so that when you use $10,000, it's not gonna drop immediately because you're only gonna be using a small percentage of the available limit to you. Then 15% of your score is your credit history or longevity. So typically, the longer you have multiple accounts, it's going to look more credible for you when you're applying for auto loans, credit cards, and so forth. So you want to build longevity within these accounts. If you have old accounts, don't close them, just leave them open. And if you don't want to use them anymore, just cut them up and throw out the card, but at least the credit limit will still be reporting. The types of credit. So typically banks like to see that you have a history of being able to handle different types of credit, such as mortgage, auto loans, credit cards, and that you're also showing that you pay on time with every type of credit. Then we got 10%, typically affecting more on inquiries. So if you're actively going for inquiries and you're doing applications at an auto dealership, or you're applying for a mortgage and you're getting multiple hard inquiries, typically it only affects your score temporarily for a little while. Credit inquiries only stay on your credit for about 2 years, and there's nothing wrong with car shopping, or if you're shopping for a new auto home loan, you're gonna get multiple inquiries and it's not gonna ding you that much if you try to compile all the inquiries within a 30-day period, and because they understand that you're also in the market and you're researching. Now those inquiries are still gonna stay on your credit for up to 2 years unless you hire us, and we're able to help you get most of them removed, typically, that are not attached to an account. So if you got approved for credit with one of those inquiries, then that's the only situation where it should stay on your credit. If you want to find out more information, if you want to hop on a call with us and do a consultation, click on the link on our bio, and we'd love to sit down with you for a free consultation. We'll sit with you for 30 minutes, review your credit report. This is our PDF analysis. We go in depth. You get to walk away with this. We have an in-depth report that goes along with this on your credit report. So, and this is completely complimentary, unless obviously you follow up with us and we're able to help you along your credit repair journey.